Hey YouTube, it's Koalas here, back with another video. And this video is actually kind of interesting. It's about when I texted my own dad when I was trying to sneak out. I know, it's really stupid, but somehow I ended up doing it. Okay, let's get started into the video and why I texted my dad. So how this whole story started was back in my junior year with my math class. And it all started with a girl. She was older than me, and we started talking on Snapchat, as everyone knows what Snapchat is. And we were just friends, and what ended up happening was one night, I came home with my friend, he was sleeping over, and we were a little bit under the influence of some things, and what ended up happening was, my friend, I'm not going to name her, I'll just name her, looking at my cups, Dominoes. I'll name this girl Domino. That's a stupid name. Let's name her Taylor. It's not important. But anyway, what happened was this girl Taylor was when I got home that night, I ended up texting or Snapchatting. My bad. I ended up Snapchatting her and talking to her, and it was like 11:30 at night. And I don't know if you guys know, but curfew in some states, it's when you're under the age of 18. The curfew is 18. The curfew is 11 o'clock when you're driving. So it was 11:30 at night, and my friend Taylor was Snapchatting me and ended up Snapchatting me driving, and I was like, it's 11:30 at night. It's kind of a joke. So I ended up Snapchatting my friend, because I do this to a lot of my friends when it's late at night, just be funny, and just say, hey, can you come pick me up? Like, let's do something fun, which is why this whole story began. So as me and my friend are hanging out, my friend Taylor doesn't respond, and she Snapchats me back like maybe 8 minutes later. I don't know the exact time, but basically 10 minutes later, she Snapchats me back, and she says, I'm outside. And when she said this, I did not believe her, because I was across the house and I was in a different room, and I was like kind of like shocked, because she drove like across town just to meet me. Like, I was really confused. Obviously I was kind of dumb, didn't get the signal. What ended up happening was my friend told me, he's like, yo, you should go outside and see what happens. And I was kind of like iffy about it, and I went into my room to see if she was actually there, and I was Snapchatting her. And I don't know if you guys know, but the iPhone 6s, which is what I have, it's the flash, it has like a made flash for the front camera, so when you're Snapchatting, it's really bright. So what she ended up saying is, hey, top right window, which is where I was in my room, and she said, I just saw your flash. And at this point, I was really freaking out, because I did not think she was actually there, but she was. So because of this, she's like, oh, I just turned my lights off. I looked right outside and I saw the car's lights dimming. So then as soon as this moment was, I was a little confused, but then it really hit me like, oh my god, this girl's actually outside. So what ended up happening was, I ended up going downstairs into my basement, which is just like 2 floors down, just a regular 3-story house which I live in. It's my basement, and I just have a back sliding door, and which is really easy to walk out of. And I vividly remember that when I texted my own dad, I was texting my friend Jaden. That's his real name. He's one of my best friends. I ended up texting one of my friends, Jaden, to let me know what's happening about sneaking out. Let me know if my dad wakes up. So I'm gonna put the screenshot on the screen, like iPhone screenshot of my text messages, which is gonna pop out now, I guess. And as you can see after reading it, I was really dumb and ended up typing in like the search bar for who should I type, and texted in like my dad. And after I did this, after I texted him, I realized like, oh my, holy, like I did actually just text my dad, like why would I do this? And then as soon as this happened, I didn't go outside to meet up with my friend Taylor, or I ran upstairs like frightened, and I was so scared. I just texted my dad, and I thought I was gonna get in trouble. But I ran upstairs and I started freaking out to my friend, and what should I do? And my friend was already just like passed out on the floor, and he was just making jokes. And I ended up texting my friend Taylor and sending her a screenshot, which you guys just saw. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like I can't come outside. What ended up happening was, she said, she ended up getting really upset and just really annoyed about what I was doing. And she ended up leaving, and I felt really bad, because obviously I made her drive like 15 minutes just to come to my house. But as you can see, like that's my first story of a really dumb story of like, watch what you're doing when you text people. And it was really dumb of me to text my own dad. And funny thing is like when I woke up in the morning, my dad never said anything to me, which I don't know why. how it was really sketchy what I said. Like it was so obvious. But what ended up happening was he didn't say anything to me. That's basically it. So yeah, if you guys like the video, please comment, rate, subscribe. It's a new channel, so it would be really cool if you guys subscribed. And see ya.